Welcome to our YouTube video series on selling to Canada and the United States from the Indian subcontinent. My name is Christopher Neufeld of Neufeld Legal, and in this particular YouTube video we will be discussing the aspect of connecting with your prospective customers and clients in North America. And one of the most efficient ways to do that is through the use of video conferencing tools. One of the challenges that I've found with respect to engaging people for business in other countries, and in particular in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, is that they don't utilize the tools available to themselves to optimize the sales process on their part. So one of the key things you want to do is engage and show them that you're an engaged person, a real person, that you're more than some communication that's being made available. And video conference tools, especially with their the simplicity of them and the straightforwardness of them and the lack of cost with respect to many of these video conferencing tools, has made this a very powerful opportunity for people looking to sell their services, sell their products from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka to people in North America, because now they can engage them and they can be visually seen, and the person on the other side can understand who they are dealing with, as opposed to some person that's in fact is thousands upon thousands of miles away in a foreign country and they have no connection with. So this is how you create the connection. Now let's start going through some of these potential video conferencing options that are available to yourself that you should start understanding and start to use as part of your promotional package that you're putting forward. Now, one of the first ones that you might consider looking at, given the popularity of Google and Gmail, is Google Hangouts. So Google Hangouts provides a very robust, very strong video conferencing option and allows up to 10 video participants for an unlimited duration. Very strong thing to be looking at. And if you have a Google account already, you can get access to a Google Hangouts process. And the thing is that you're wanting to have people on both sides of the world having the same platform. Google is a very common platform, very consistent to use. So whether somebody has to create a Gmail account, or if they already have one or have a G Suite account, this is a very simplistic process to do and can be done. And you can connect with multiple people, or at times you just have to simply connect with the one person. Either way, the video conferencing, video calls is a very powerful tool that you want to be looking at. Another aspect that you want to consider is going to be the extremely popular one, Zoom. Zoom meetings are now becoming the rave in North America. Yes, there's been issues with respect to security. Everything is subject to issues, but how much security are you really considering in the initial promotional work that you're doing when you're engaging people at the outset? Maybe later in the process, when you've got an established business relationship, then you want to be looking more at the security aspect of it. But when you're doing that initial foray, unless somebody's asking you to focus on security, security might not be entirely the number one issue that you're focusing on. Because what is somebody really going to gain from your engagement on a video conference call early on in the process? That's limited. The thing is, you're looking for platforms for video conferencing that are popular with people on both sides of the world, and you're trying to make it easy for them, because you don't want to make it complicated and take some newfangled India-centric video conferencing tool, which might be 10 times better, but nobody's heard about it. The instructions are clear for them and they are presented appropriately. You want to be looking at the tools they're looking for. And that leads us to our third option, which is Skype, which is a Microsoft product. Skype is a very good and possible use of video conferencing that's available, and most people are using it. Most people are engaging it in some way or another. Yes, there's complexities with Skype. At times, there's issues that people run about, but still, it is very common. People frequently have included Skype addresses in their business communications, so you know that Skype is being used on a consistent basis. So you want to consider using Skype, putting it into that package of video conferencing materials that you want to suggest. You might actually look and say, look, I have gone through these 3 video conferencing platforms. We have that availability. Let's engage with yourself on a face-to-face basis through video. I can make myself available through Zoom, through Google Hangouts, and through Skype. And you're already halfway through the battle. You are presenting yourself and you're allowing them to select the option that they feel appropriate. You don't have to learn all the various video conferencing tools that are out there, but what you want to do is you want to make yourself accessible. You want to come across as you have nothing to hide because you are thousands of miles away. You want them to be drawn into you, to be able to engage with you. And what better way to do that than to make yourself available and providing them with the choice. It's to take 3 of the basic options: Google Hangouts, Microsoft Skype, and Zoom. Provide 3 platforms for them and in the most basic formats so that you're really not incurring a cost to yourself, and let them have the choice, and then you work off of it. That is the way to engage with people, to make yourself that much more accessible. Hopefully this video has been of assistance to yourself as you make yourself and your business available from the Indian subcontinent to North America. You want to be accessible, you want to be available. So look at these video conferencing tools, make them all options for your prospective clients and customers, because that's the best way to approach these matters. I hope you have found this YouTube video informative. Let us know what other aspects you might find and you would like to see in future YouTube videos. At the same time, we do provide specific legal services for people in the Indian subcontinent who are looking to engage in business in North America, whether it's United States or Canada, given our own background. And we look forward to seeing you again. Please feel free to subscribe, like our video, and come back once again. Thank you.